In the deep blue silence of the ocean, there's a creature that never stops moving. Not for rest, not for comfort, not for anyone.
The shark, a living symbol of motion, focus, and survival. It moves because if it stops, it sinks.
And maybe that's a truth humans forget too easily. Because the moment we slow down on our dreams, our purpose, our hunger, we start sinking into regret, distraction, and fear.
This morning, I want you to think of your life like the shark's ocean. You are built to move, to evolve, to keep chasing the current of progress.
So ask yourself, when was the last time you really moved toward what you want? Not scrolled, not wished, moved.
Because this video isn't just about sharks. It's about you, your motion, your instinct, your survival.
And that's where our first lesson begins. Lesson 1. Keep moving or sink. A shark must move constantly to live. The ocean never waits for it. The current doesn't pause, and neither does life.
Every goal, every dream, every promise to yourself dies the moment you stop swimming toward it. Because stillness is disguised decay.
Success doesn't belong to the fastest. It belongs to those who never stop. The people who keep going even when progress feels invisible.
Think about it. A shark doesn't question the current. It just swims through it. It knows that momentum itself is power.
And that's the secret. Consistency beats intensity. One small movement every day creates unstoppable force over time.
So when you feel tired, when your motivation fades, when the world tells you to stop, just remember sharks don't stop swimming, and neither should you.
Because every time you take a step, even a small one, you're proving the current wrong. You're saying, I refuse to sink.
Pause for a second. What's one thing in your life you've been standing still on? Comment it below. Declare it. That's your first move.
You see, most people wait for the ocean to calm before they start swimming. But real sharks? They swim through storms.
And that's where your transformation begins. In motion, not perfection. So start moving today.
Because still waters might look peaceful, but in the ocean of life, stillness is where dreams drown. There's something wild about hunger. It fuels the shark. But uncontrolled hunger? It's chaos. Because even sharks know, power without direction becomes destruction.
We live in a world that screams more. More goals, more hustle, more everything. But hunger isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters, with precision.
That's why true winners aren't just hungry. They're strategically hungry. They move with purpose, not panic. They chase targets, not temptations.
Lesson 2. Stay hungry, not reckless. Because hunger without wisdom will have you chasing every flash that looks like success.
The shark doesn't attack every ripple. It waits, senses, chooses. It saves its energy for the right strike.
And that's how the great ones live their lives. Not reacting to every distraction, but responding only to destiny.
Maybe that's your next step. To stop scattering your hunger across 10 things and focus on one that really moves your soul forward.
Every 30 seconds you spend doubting yourself is 30 seconds the current carries someone else ahead. So take your focus back.
Set your target. Stay patient, stay hungry, but never desperate.
Because desperation smells like fear. And sharks don't chase fear. They chase opportunity.
Comment below. I feed my focus, not my distractions. That's your contract with yourself.
And remember, hunger isn't a one-time spark. It's a slow, steady fire that burns quietly under discipline.
You don't need to roar about it. You just need to keep moving toward it.
So today, stay hungry, but stay wise, because control is what turns hunger into greatness.
And when that balance lives in you, you stop chasing life and start commanding it. The ocean changes every second. One moment, calm, the next, chaos. But the shark doesn't panic, it adapts, because survival isn't about strength alone, it's about adjustment.
Lesson 3. Adapt to every current. That's the secret most people ignore. They fight the current instead of flowing with it. They cling to what used to work, while life moves on without them.
The current doesn't care about your comfort zone. It shifts, it bends, it breaks your plans. And those who resist it drown in frustration.
But the shark knows. If the tide changes, change with it. If the current turns, flow through it, because flexibility is the quiet superpower of the relentless.
Think about it. How many times have you quit because life didn't go according to plan? Maybe the plan wasn't the problem. Maybe your rigidity was.
The most successful people aren't lucky. They're adaptable. They pivot when life shifts. They turn detours into discoveries. They don't ask, why me? They ask, what now?
In nature, rigidity is death. The tree that refuses to bend in the storm is the first to break. The shark that stops moving with the current sinks.
So if your life feels
That's the kind of composure you need in your journey. Not reckless reaction, but deliberate action. Because every wasted word drains your energy, and every unnecessary argument takes you off course.
Here's a truth most people ignore. Not everything deserves your reaction. Not every comment deserves your attention. And not every fight deserves your energy.
Sometimes the most powerful move is no move at all. Just silence, focus, continuation, while the world burns itself out trying to get your attention.
That's emotional discipline. That's mental dominance. That's what separates the shark from the fish that scatter at every ripple.
So, next time you're misunderstood, stay calm. Next time you're underestimated, stay patient. Let your success echo louder than any explanation ever could.
If you're watching right now, write silence in the comments. Not just as a word, but as a vow. A vow to stop wasting energy on noise that doesn't move you forward.
Because silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. It's the art of knowing what to say, when to say it, and when to say nothing at all.
Remember, the ocean may roar, but the shark always wins in silence.
So let others talk. Let them doubt. Let them distract. You stay in your lane, silent, focused, unstoppable.
Because one day, they'll hear your name and realize the quiet one was the one building empires all along.
That's lesson 4. Silence isn't the absence of sound. It's the presence of strength.
And when you master it, you'll never need to explain your power again.
There's a reason the shark survives where others perish. It doesn't wait to see opportunity. It feels it, long before it surfaces.
Lesson 5. Sense opportunity before it appears, because by the time everyone else notices the wave, the shark has already begun to ride it.
We've all met people who wait for the perfect time, when conditions are safe, when everyone agrees, when luck shows up. But that's not how the ocean works, and that's not how life rewards you.
In life's ocean, you don't get to choose the tides. You learn to feel them, adapt to them, move with them before they even touch you.
Opportunity doesn't knock, it whispers. It comes in disguise, as hard work, as discomfort, as something that doesn't look like success yet. And those who sense it early are the ones who get ahead, while the rest are still waiting for signs.
A shark senses a drop of blood miles away, not because it's magical, but because it's attuned. It's alert. It's always listening to what others ignore.
That's what your intuition is, your built-in radar. The gut feeling that says, move now. The instinct that tells you when a door is about to open, before anyone else even sees a handle.
But most people silence that instinct. They overthink, hesitate, doubt. And by the time they decide, the wave has already passed.
Winners act on signals, not certainty. They trust their preparation, not perfection. And that's what sets them apart from those who only react once it's obvious.
So here's your challenge. Start paying attention to the little things that move you. The pull that says go, even when logic says wait.
Because opportunities rarely come dressed in comfort. They usually arrive as challenge, as chaos, or as change. And those moments, that's where transformation lives.
You can't smell opportunity when you're distracted by fear. You can't feel it when you're comparing your path to someone else's. You have to tune out the noise to sense what's real.
Every empire started with someone who saw something, not as it was, but as it could be. The shark sees food where others see danger. Leaders see possibility where others see risk.
So, the next time your instincts whisper, don't wait for the world to validate your vision. Move first. Trust your sense. Let action be your proof.
Comment below. I move when my gut says go. Because those who act on instinct don't just chase opportunity. They create it.
And maybe that's the secret all along. Success isn't about having more chances. It's about sensing them sooner.
The shark doesn't wait for clarity. It trusts its current. That's how it survives, thrives, and dominates in waters that others fear to enter.
You can do the same. Train your senses to notice what others overlook. Learn to feel the pull of purpose, even in confusion. So the next time life feels uncertain, good. That's your ocean speaking. That's your moment to sense, to move, to strike.
Because those who wait for opportunity miss it, and those who sense it shape their destiny. The ocean is full of movement, fish running, waves crashing, chaos everywhere. But the shark doesn't chase. It positions itself. Because when you're in the right place at the right time, opportunity doesn't run. It comes straight to you.
Lesson 6. Never chase. Just position yourself. Because chasing drains your power. Positioning multiplies it. You don't need to run after success. You need to align with it.
Most people waste years chasing everything. Money, validation, people, attention. They run in circles until exhaustion becomes their normal. But the great ones, they move differently. They create gravity. They attract what others pursue.
That's the shark's secret. It doesn't fight the current. It uses it. It studies, waits, moves only when the flow favors the strike. That's not laziness, that's precision.
In your life, positioning means preparation. It's the daily habits no one sees. It's the late-night study, the early morning focus, the consistency that builds quiet momentum. When your foundation is strong enough, the world starts to orbit around your discipline.
You don't have to chase people when your energy speaks for itself. You don't have to beg for chances when your preparation creates them. You don't have to run after outcomes when your direction is already pulling them in.
That's why the winners aren't frantic. They're ready. They don't panic when the tide shifts. They pivot. They don't seek approval. They attract alignment.
You might feel like you're behind right now, like others are racing ahead while you're standing still. But remember, still waters don't mean stagnation. Sometimes stillness means you're getting positioned for something greater.
When the shark waits, it's not idle. It's calculating. When you wait with purpose, you're not being passive. You're being powerful.
You don't need to chase what's already meant for you. You just need to build the strength, the skill, and the mindset to hold it when it arrives.
So here's the truth. The chase is emotional, positioning is intentional. One drains energy, the other builds legacy.
If you're watching this right now, take this as your reminder. You're not behind. You're becoming ready. And when your preparation meets your moment, you'll realize why the shark never rushed.
Comment below. I don't chase, I align. That single mindset shift will change the way you move forever.
Because once you understand positioning, you stop chasing opportunities and start creating them.
Remember, the ocean rewards patience, not panic. So stay steady, Stay focused and let everything meant for you find its way directly into your current.
Never chase. Just position yourself and let destiny do the swimming.
The shark never stops moving, not because it's restless, but because movement is its rest. Its peace is found in motion. Its balance exists in rhythm.
Lesson 7. Rest while moving, the art of consistency. Because true mastery isn't about sprinting hard once. It's about gliding endlessly with purpose.
Most people burn out, not because they're weak, but because they move in bursts. All fire, no flow. They go hard for a week, then disappear for a month. But consistency, that's the real secret to longevity.
The shark teaches us something profound. Movement doesn't always mean struggle. You can move with grace, with balance, with a rhythm that feels like breathing.
Discipline isn't punishment, it's alignment. When your actions sync with your purpose, you don't need constant motivation. Momentum becomes your best friend.
That's the art of consistency. Learning to move forward without exhausting yourself. It's not about doing everything today. It's about doing something every day.
The ocean rewards endurance, not intensity. And that's where most people fail. They confuse chaos with progress. But true strength is found in calm repetition, the daily practice that no one claps for.
Maybe you've been hard on yourself lately. Maybe you feel like you're not doing enough. But here's the truth. Showing up today, even in small steps, is enough. That's how sharks survive, by never stopping completely.
Rest doesn't always mean stopping. It means recharging in motion. It means moving with purpose instead of pressure. It means adjusting your pace without losing your direction.
And when you learn to rest while moving, you become unstoppable, because no challenge, no storm, no wave can fully stop you.
Consistency isn't about perfection. It's about persistence, about moving forward even when the spark fades, even when no one's watching.
You don't need to sprint toward greatness. You just need to glide toward it, one steady movement at a time.
Comment below. I move with consistency. Let that be your reminder that progress isn't about speed. It's about rhythm.
Because the shark never sleeps. It just learns how to rest within motion. That's the real art of life.
So when your mind tells you to stop, slow down, but keep gliding. When your energy fades, breathe, but don't quit.
You don't have to move fast. You just have to keep moving. That's how you outlast everyone who burns out chasing instant results.
Rest while moving. That's how sharks thrive. That's how greatness is built. And that's how you will win. Quietly, consistently, endlessly. Every creature in the ocean fears the unknown. The dark waters, the deep, the things they cannot see. But the shark, it swims right through it, because fear doesn't paralyze it, it powers it.
Lesson 8. The ocean of fear. How sharks dominate it. Because the difference between the predator and the prey isn't strength, it's response. Both feel fear, but only one moves through it.
The shark doesn't deny danger, it studies it. It doesn't freeze, it flows. That's what makes it the king of the deep. It understands that fear is not a wall, it's a wave.
And the thing about waves, you don't fight them, you ride them. That's how winners treat fear, as momentum, not resistance.
Every dream you want lives on the other side of fear. But you can't get there by waiting for courage to appear. You build courage by swimming into what scares you.
Most people think bravery means feeling fearless, but even sharks feel the pulse of risk in the water. The secret is, they move with that pulse. They turn fear into focus.
You see, fear is just your mind telling you something matters. That you're stepping outside the comfort of safety, and that's good. Because comfort zones don't create leaders. Storms do.
So when you feel that heartbeat quicken, don't retreat. That's your signal, your body telling you you're swimming in the right direction.
Fear sharpens awareness. It keeps you alive, alert, ready. But only if you use it, not if you let it use you.
Comment below, I swim through fear. That single declaration separates the hunters from the hunted.
The truth is, courage isn't found in calm waters. It's forged in storms. In those silent moments when you choose to keep moving forward, even when you can't see what's ahead.
The shark doesn't conquer fear by avoiding it. It dominates by embracing it. And that's what makes it unstoppable.
You don't need to wait for fear to disappear. You just need to learn how to breathe through it and move anyway.
Because once you do, you'll realize the ocean was never your enemy. It was your training ground.
The shark never retires. It never stops the chase. Because the moment it stops moving, it stops breathing. Its survival depends on progress.
Lesson 9. The hunt never ends. This is the mindset of growth. The belief that no matter how far you've come, there's always another level, another current to master.
Most people dream of arriving, of reaching a point where they can finally stop. But success isn't a destination, it's a motion. And those who stay hungry never truly stop hunting.
The ocean is endless, and so is your potential. Every new wave brings new challenges, and with them, new chances to evolve.
That's why stagnation feels suffocating. Because deep down, your spirit was built to move, to grow, to expand beyond yesterday's limits.
The shark doesn't look back at the hunt it missed. It doesn't celebrate for too long when it succeeds. It simply keeps moving forward, ready for the next one. That's focus. That's mastery.
And here's the truth. You don't grow by staying satisfied. You grow by staying curious. By asking, what else can I learn? What else can I become?
That's what separates those who peak early from those who rise endlessly. The first group celebrates completion. The second one celebrates continuation.
In the wild, survival isn't about being the strongest. It's about staying in motion. And in life, the same rule applies. When you stop growing, you start sinking.
So when you achieve something, don't stop. Celebrate, then set your next target. Because growth doesn't mean chasing more. It means becoming better.
You are not meant to rest in comfort. You're meant to find peace in progress. To wake up each day with hunger, not haste, and with gratitude for the chase itself.
The shark doesn't know when the ocean ends, but it moves anyway. That's faith in motion. That's growth. And if you carry that spirit inside you, no failure can stop you. No setback can drown you.
Because when the hunt never ends, neither does your evolution.
So keep swimming, keep learning, keep hunting for the next version of you. That's how legends are born.
In the end, it's not the ocean you conquer, It's yourself. Because every storm, every wave, every moment of fear was never the enemy. It was the mirror.
Lesson 10. Rule the depths. Mastery begins within. The shark doesn't fight the ocean. It flows with it. It trusts its senses. It moves in harmony with chaos. That's what real mastery looks like.
You see, people spend their lives trying to control everything around them. The market, the people, the timing. But they forget. The real battle happens beneath the surface, inside their own mind.
When you rule your thoughts, you rule your world. Because peace is not found in calm waters. It's created within you, even in the storm.
The shark isn't afraid of the dark. It is the dark. It belongs there. That's what happens when you accept who you are, completely.
So stop running from your shadows. They're not here to drown you. They're here to teach you how to breathe deeper.
Discipline, focus, stillness. That's how you rule the depths. Because while others panic in silence, you prepare. While they float, you move. While they fear, you adapt.
The ocean bows to no one, but it reveals itself to those who listen. Those who have trained their mind to find calm in the current.
You don't rise by escaping the deep. You rise by mastering it. And that mastery begins in your thoughts.
That's what the shark knows. The deeper it goes, the clearer it becomes. Because at the bottom of the ocean, there's no noise, only truth.
And here's the truth. You are stronger than your fears. You are bigger than your doubts. And you are capable of mastering your own depths if you dare to dive.
So before you chase success, before you seek applause, master your silence. That's where all greatness begins.
Because when the mind is still, your purpose speaks. And when you move with that purpose, nothing can stop you.
So take a deep breath, look within, and remember, the ocean isn't against you, it's inside you.
If this message hit your heart, don't keep it there. Share it forward. Someone out there needs to hear it today.
Subscribe to Mind Shift Rise, where every story, every word, every heartbeat reminds you that greatness isn't found at the surface. It's discovered in the depths.
And just like the shark, keep moving, keep growing, keep ruling your depths. Hey, thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support really helps us create more inspiring videos like this one. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think or what you'd like to see next. See you in the next video, and until then, stay blessed and stay inspired.